What's going on, guys? My name's Eric and this is Dark Souls 2. And in this video I'm going to do a boss guide on King Vendrick. So the first thing you probably want to have is as many souls of giants as you possibly can. You can get up to 5 souls and they decrease King Vendrick's health or defense. So the first one is in Black Gulch. It's a drop from the 2 giants in the cave. Check down in the description for the exact locations for all of the souls. So the second one is in I think it was the memory of Vammar. You just it's at the very end. You can just run past all of the enemies and bait that last giant to attack, and then just run past him like I did. So the third one, I believe, was the memory of Orro, or Orro, or I don't know how to say it, but you just, when entering the memory, you can go either left or right. Go right and then just defeat the 2 giants that's in the open area. Go up the stairs and examine the giant. And the fourth one, I believe, was the memory of Jeigh, and it's at the very end of the memory after defeating the giant lord. Note that this is a giant lord boss fight guide, so I didn't include the whole fight. I will have a video on that as well, but you can check down in the description for some info or tips on how to take out the giant lord. And the fifth and final soul of giant is dropped by the ancient dragon in Dragon's Shrine. This is probably the most difficult one to get because the ancient dragon can be a little bit difficult. I will also have a video on that very soon, so just stay tuned for that. But once you have enough souls, I recommend at least 4 and 5 if you can defeat the ancient dragon. And once you have that, you just make your way to the Undead Crypt, and at the very end of the crypt will be King Vendrick. He will be all hollowed out, which is why I'm using the old whip, which increases its power against hollows. This is a faith or dex faith character, so I'm using the sunlight. What's it called? Sunlight blade miracle to get some extra damage. If you decide to go with the old whip as well, it can be obtained by trading smooth and silky stones or petrified something with the crows and things betwixt. So as for the boss, or as for Vendrick himself, he has some very lethal attacks. At least for me, I'm pretty much dead if I get hit. I can block one of his attacks, but the other swing will pretty much destroy me. So it's very important that you dodge his swings. Just get the timing right, and he can swing up to 3 times. So be on the lookout for a third. Be on the lookout for a third swing. He's also got this attack, the attack where he smashes his sword in the ground twice. I've also seen him actually following. Sorry guys. I've also seen him follow up with a third strike. I think that was a horizontal strike. So be ready to dodge all of his attacks. Otherwise, you will either be very low on stamina or dead. So right here I noticed after fighting him that I only had 12 souls, or 12 souls of giants, and this was on New Game Plus I think. So I could have 15 souls of giants, so I'm not taking that much damage. I probably could have dealt a little bit more damage if I had gotten the Souls of Giants before making this video, but I didn't. So you might be able to do more damage than I'm doing. So this attack right here, these two variations of his smash burst, the attacks where he swings his sword down, I'm sorry, vertical slash, every time he does that, that's the best time to get in some hits on him. It's possible to get two hits, but it can be dangerous, especially if you have a weapon that takes quite a lot of stamina to swing. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I might mention that I'm sorry. I might as well mention that he won't drop his soul. You have to go find the soul, which can be found in the Shrine of Vammar. I believe I have a video on it. If I haven't, then I will upload it very soon. But that's pretty much all you need to know. Just be careful of not getting hit at all, because if you have a sword, or not sword, shield with very high stability and 100% physical reduction, you can block some of his attacks, but you will just make everything a lot harder for yourself. And one final thing is that since he hits very hard and probably will kill you if he hits you through the shield, you probably don't need any armor. I'm only wearing the Saint's Hood because it gave me another Sunlight Blade spell. So just unequip everything unnecessary, and you should be good to go. But if there's anything else you want to ask me, if there's anything you felt like I didn't include, just let me know in the description and in the comment section, and I will include it in the description. So that's pretty much been it. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.